Alright, guys, we're back here with a tier list because, as you guys have seen, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty on the channel on streams, so it's gotten me kind of back into Call of Duty. I've been mostly playing Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, World at War, all that stuff, so I decided since I'm back into Call of Duty, let's rank every Call of Duty. I am not ranking these ones because, well, actually, I'm work. I'm ranking Warzone because I have played it, but I haven't played Warzone 2. And I haven't played the new Warzone DMZ or whatever. But, anyways, here we go. First thing we're starting off with is Call of Duty 1. I haven't really played it that much, but the bit I played of it, it wasn't great. It was kind of like an alpha version of World at War. So, like, it's not great. The campaign, which is the only part of it really, because there is a multiplayer, but you like needed a good internet connection to play it back in the day. Which I didn't play it back in the day. I played it like in 2018. So I'm gonna be putting this at um not bad because I can't really hate on it way too much because it's the first Call of Duty, so it really wouldn't be fair to say it's horrible. But I'm just gonna put it at not bad for now. I might change it later, but second we're gonna have Call of Duty 2. Where is that? Right here. Okay, so this one again, I think it was better, but it wasn't like great or anything. Same with Call of Duty 3, which was actually my first Call of Duty because I had a PS2 back then. So I was like 8 years old, and I think that's when I played it. Well, actually, it was like the year Black Ops 1 came out, maybe the year before, because I remember a few months later, that's when I played Black Ops 1, which was my first real Call of Duty experience. But Call of Duty 3 is probably the best one out of the three. So yeah. Um, so if it goes over here, that means it's like if I was to put it right there, it would be the worst, but it's the best. So yeah, it's the best out of those ones. Next we have Call of Duty 4, the Call of Duty that kind of made Call of Duty what it is today. I'm gonna put it at really good. I know a lot of people would probably put it at almost perfect or god tier, but um I don't really think so. Like, it only had campaign and multiplayer, which they were really good, but I don't know. Like, I wasn't there for the like peak of the game. I was like I said, the first Call of Duty I played actually was Black Ops 1, which technically I really didn't because I was always going to my friend's house to play it. But really, that is, I guess, the first one because really, actually, no, it still would be because I remember when I did get my PS3, that was the first one I got because I liked that one the most. Anyways, yeah, I wasn't there, but I did play the remastered, and I played a little bit of it before it got remastered. I played like I got all the Call of Duties when I first got the PS3. Black Ops 1 was the first one I got, but I got them over time in like 2013, 2014. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in really good. This one though, I played a lot still, so I feel like it's gonna be a like pretty biased, but we're gonna be putting it on S tier or not S tier. This would be A tier, I guess, but almost perfect. And the game is still alive today on PC. If you have a PC, you got custom zombies, but not just that, the campaign was really good. It was a really controversial campaign, I heard, because like, well, I've played it, and also like it was really gory, but that's exactly how World War II was. It wasn't like pretty or anything. It was really messed up. So I really like that Call of Duty like took the risk and like made it realistic, unlike some other World War II game campaigns that we'll get into later. And the zombies obviously was awesome, and the multiplayer was really good too. I remember I played it, and on PS3 my account got hacked, and I immediately got to rank 64, which I believe is a highest rank, but I guess I didn't get hacked. I got modded, but whatever, you get the point. Anyways, this one's gonna be a little controversial. I feel like I want to put this on really good because the campaign, I'm gonna say this, might be the best campaign in all of Call of Duty. The multiplayer is really good, but it was really broken. I wasn't there as well for this one either. As I said, the first one I really got into was Black Ops 1, so I still can't really judge it. The only ones I played at my friend's house, he only had, I'm assuming Black Ops was his first Call of Duty because he only had Black Ops and he only had MW3. In fact, I remember the day it came out because I think I stayed over his house to play MW3. But anyways, yeah. Modern Warfare 2, I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna say it's better than COD 4. The campaign was better, and the multiplayer, like, it's hard for me to say because I wasn't there. And actually, you know what? We'll put it next to here because it's really good. But yeah, it's just I would not put it at God tier because like it's hard for me to say. The one I will put at God tier is Black Ops. I know I have a lot of bias for this because it was my first Call of Duty, but I mean the campaign was absolutely perfect. It was so good. The multiplayer was amazing, and it had so many game modes that we don't see anymore, like sharpshooter, sticks and stones, gun games. We still have wager matches. The maps were iconic. This is the first Call of Duty we saw Nuketown on. We had gun range, and we had array, and a lot more maps that are just iconic. Literally, if I pulled up the game right now and just looked at the multiplayer maps, I'd pick any one of them because they're all so good. Also, the DLC maps were really good as well. This doesn't really like add any points or anything, but the collector's edition for this game was also really cool. You got an actual RCXD. You got the World at War maps, which you got later on with Moon, which is around the time I started playing when Call of the Dead came out, I think, or I'm not sure. But I remember my friend had no, okay, he had Shangri-La. I remember that. But yeah, I remember when Moon did come out though because he was like, "Oh my god, like zombies on the moon, like that's crazy." And it was like there was two maps because you spawn on Earth to go to the moon. So yeah, I have so many memories of it. But anyways, the next one also I'm gonna put at really good, which I'm saying it's better than Modern Warfare 2 only because yeah, I'm saying it's better than Modern Warfare 2 only because the um multiplayer wasn't as glitchy. The Spec Ops was a lot better in my opinion, and the campaign it wasn't as good as the MW2 campaign, but it was still really good. And I know I'm talking really fast. I'm trying not to, but I'm really excited. I really like talking about these games because this is the era I started playing Call of Duty. But anyways, yeah. Um like this game was really good. The multiplayer was amazing. You had the Moab, which on MW2 you had the tactical nuke, but yeah, this game was awesome. This is also where a lot of the good YouTubers started coming out, like Ali is when he really started taking off, which we don't really see him anymore. But my favorite Call of Duty YouTuber, FaZe Jeff, this is where he started, so that's why I'm gonna say it's better because like just the time period of which it came out, my experience, and honestly, I really would put this at God tier, but yeah, this game also is like, man, all right, the campaign. I haven't beat it because unfortunately, when I got it on PS3, my PS3 said no, you can't beat the campaign because every time I got past like the fourth mission, it would just crash. I know that's just a me issue. But I've seen the campaign and it's so freaking awesome, especially the ending, which if you haven't beat it already, it's been like over 10 years, all right? The ending is so cool. You get two different options, which unfortunately don't really mean anything, which we'll get to later. The multiplayer also amazing. Like, I have so many great memories from Black Ops 2, and the zombies. Listen, people hate Die Rise. I don't care. Die Rise is one of my favorite zombies maps, even though it's really bad. Cause I remember I was really good at Die Rise, and like I would just sit on the rooftop with the solidifier and the AN-94 and get to like around 35 or something, which I know isn't a really crazy high around, but for like 12-year-old me, that was pretty good. I loved it. Transit, I still hate. I understand there was map limitations, but the other two maps make up for it. Actually, three maps. Also, I'll talk about this in a minute. Okay. Mob of the Dead, easily top 5, top 10, maybe because of now the other maps that came out, but still an amazing map. You got the real Alcatraz, and you got the mob the mob bosses, yeah, and just an amazing map. And then we got one of the best zombie maps ever made, Origins. In fact, I would say it's the best. I might elaborate more on that later, but as well as the collector's edition, you literally got, I'm pretty sure, I know you got a care package, and I'm pretty sure you got a Dragonfire, which was pretty sick. I didn't have it. I didn't have any collector's edition, but I've seen it online, and if I did have it, that would be so fucking cool. Alright. Now, here's when things get pretty, I don't know how to say it, not good. But it wasn't horrible. Call of Duty Ghosts, I'm gonna put it in, yeah, I'm gonna put it at not bad. I was gonna put it at really good, but it really wasn't. I have good memories of it because, like I said, this was when I started playing it, because that's when I got my PS3 in 2013 or 2014. And I remember me and my friends, we would play Free for All, Infected, bunch of other stuff. My favorite gun in Call of Duty history is in this game, the Honey Badger. The campaign isn't great. Extinction is pretty cool though. But the community really hates this game, and I don't like love it. It's not a game like I consciously go back to. The only reason I'd go back to it is if I was playing every single Call of Duty that came out. But yeah, I want to like put it higher, but I just can't. I just didn't love it that much. And this one might be really controversial, but I'm going to put it here because this was the first Call of Duty I actually was able to pre-order, because yeah, this was the one, like, I was like a fan of Call of Duty. Like, I was like, okay, I loved Black Ops 2. I love Black Ops 1. I'm going to pre-order this or I asked my mom to get it for me for Christmas with a season pass, I remember. And it was just an amazing game. Well, okay. Not an amazing game. It was an amazing experience when I got it, okay? I don't want to piss anybody off. I know if people are going to be like, it wasn't amazing, which I know. The campaign was good. The multiplayer, I really liked it, alright? This was one Call of Duty I got the most prestigious out of. The supply drop system was really bad, but it was kind of cool, too. If it wasn't pay to win, it would have been a lot cooler. Exo Zombies was pretty cool. People have mixed opinions on that, but I think it was pretty solid. And yeah, this was a pretty controversial Call of Duty, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at really good because, like, I have good memories of it, but I know it's not anywhere close to as good as these ones. But you know what it is? This one, and I'm just gonna move it to like the middle. Whoops, it's not the worst. I'd put it in the middle. So campaign, we can completely forget about that because nothing you did in Black Ops 2 matters on Black Ops 3. The multiplayer, yes, it had supply drops. Yes, it was a little bit pay to win, but I was able to play it before all of that stuff really started getting bad. So I have good experiences with the multiplayer, and it was really fun. I really liked it, and they added infected, and they added a bunch more game modes. See, this is why I hate talking fast. But yeah, they added a lot more game modes. I think ranked play was in it, and a bunch of other cool stuff. And the map selection was really good. I remember the first DLC, they had like this 3-layered map where it had 3 different sections. They had a water park map. I remember on one of the later DLCs, they had this map that literally looks like Elden Ring now. And they have another map where it's literally you're a mini player on a picnic table. That map was really cool, but I haven't even talked about the best part. The zombies was literally perfect. Literally. Even the marketing. I remember we got the collector's edition, which ended up being the first zombies collector's edition, I think, because we got the Juggernaut mini fridge. I really wish I had the money back then to get it, because that thing looks cool. Yeah, I'm sad about it. All right, but what else? Yeah, because Shadows of Evil. I know a lot of people, casual peoples, do not like Shadows of Evil, but it is one of the best zombies map ever. Once you get a hang of it, the Giant was there, which is a remaster of Doris. I don't know why I forgot that for a minute. And we had Rise and Drac, which might be better than Origins. The only reason I would say it is better is because on Origins you have to do the 6 generators, while on Rise and Drac you just power. That's like the only thing. Also, we had Gobblegums, which was really cool. Zetsubu no Shima. Again, it was another map when it came out. I didn't really like it, but over time, now I really think it's a good map. It's not one of the best. I think it's like still top 10 maybe, but it's not better than all the other Black Ops 3 maps. Garage Crovy is literally one of my favorite maps. It's so cool. It's like a modern World War II map. So yeah, and it's got the Reagan Mark III, the PPSH, and it's just a cool map. The boss fight as well. You get to fight Nikolai and a dragon, so that's pretty sick. And then Revelations was really cool. I know people have mixed opinions on Revelations, but I think it's a fun map, especially because people really wanted a bunch of maps remastered, which we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, it was pretty cool that you had like Origins, Mob of the Dead, Buried, Nocturne, Houghton, Faruq, like all those maps into one map. I know people kind of didn't like it, but I thought it was cool. But yeah, then the zombies community is so good that we got a DLC 5. I remember being in class and seeing it on my phone, and I literally cost the class to stay after school because I literally screamed like a little kid, me and my friend. Like we always talked about zombies in class, and I literally we flipped the fuck out when we saw that because we love zombies so much. And I have so many hours and continue to have so many hours because of custom zombies, which I've been playing a lot on streams, and it's just such a good Call of Duty. I know I spent a lot of time talking about that one, but it's honestly, I'm putting it at the top. It's probably my favorite Call of Duty over Black Ops 2. I know Black Ops 2, it's hard to go back to because the main part of that game I liked was the multiplayer, and the multiplayer I can't really go back to because it's like hacked. Maybe on Game Pass they'll fix the servers on Xbox, and then I'll be able to play it again. That would be awesome because then I'd probably put it as the best. Anyways, let's continue. with arguably one of the worst Call of Duties. I'm gonna put it at really bad. People would put it at trash, but I'm not going to because the campaign was really good. The multiplayer had supply drops. It wasn't that bad. The supply drops weren't as because you could buy um the specific guns you wanted with salvage. So and the stats weren't that game breaking. So I'm not gonna say. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna flip flop these because but yeah, the zombies I've heard is really good. I played zombies in Spaceland only because I literally completely abandoned this game. I went to Battlefield 1 because I really didn't like it, but now when I go back to it and see gameplay of it and see even when I play it for myself, like it's not that bad. It could have been better, and I feel like it just came out at a bad time because Battlefield 1 was literally the best Battlefield since I think Battlefield 4, yeah, because I think that was the last one. They had Hardline, but I don't think that really counts. So, yeah. It's not that bad. It's not that great. That's why it's on not bad. So, yeah. Ghosts I put down here because I don't know, I think like putting them together really wouldn't be fair because the multiplayer was pretty good. This one was like a little bit eh. Alright. Now we're gonna be putting this one. Okay, we're talking about the campaign right now. Not that great. It wasn't. We had the train thing. I think. I don't remember if it was this one, but I don't remember much about the campaign. I played a few missions. The multiplayer was really good. We had this war mode, I think it was, and it was so cool. Like it was like 3 game modes in one. I'm actually gonna put this right here. Wait, the zombies was really bad though. So the game at launch wasn't great. This was the Call of Duty I almost stopped playing Call of Duty on because I didn't love it. So you know what? I'm just gonna put it on. Like it's hard. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here because the multiplayer wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great either. Like the only thing I can remember is war. The zombies was really bad. So yeah. Okay. So now this one, honestly, ooh, I really want to put this on here, which I've trashed this game a lot, but looking back at it, looking back at the time I did play it, it wasn't horrible. The zombies had three bad maps. Three bad maps. That being Dead of the Night, Alpha Omega, and Voyage of Depression. But all the other maps was pretty good. The system was weird, but it wasn't horrible. Like looking back, I played it a few days ago, and it's not horrible. Multiplayer is really cool. I remember the heist mode was my favorite part of the game, and like I don't know, I really want to put this up here. It's probably my least favorite Black Ops game, but I love Black Ops, so it's just gonna automatically go up there because yeah. Except for this one, maybe I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it down here because I don't think I want to put it up there because I might put this one up there. I need to think about that. But yeah, I don't have bad memories of it, but I just don't have that many memories in general of it. But it wasn't trash. It wasn't horrible. I wouldn't say it was as bad as these ones. Maybe I'm gonna put it here. Alright, I'm happy putting it there. Like actually like I'm indecisive right now. Okay, we're just gonna put it right here and move on. Okay? Anyways, what was after that? Oh, Modern Warfare. I'm gonna put this one also right here because I sunk a lot of hours into this because of COVID. This is a Call of Duty like I was about to quit after Black Ops 4, but my mom decided to get me the game for Christmas, and I played it, and I actually really enjoyed it. So yeah. Um, and then it had Warzone, which I don't really care for Warzone. I'm not really that big of a battle royale game guy, so I'm gonna put it at not bad because it wasn't horrible, but I just don't like Warzone at all. Um, so yeah, probably because I suck at it, but I just overall don't really like it. Um, but yeah. Anyways, we got Black Ops Cold War. I'm gonna put this as the worst Black Ops game, but that's not a bad thing. Well, actually, maybe the second worst. But anyways, yeah. Um, Black Ops Cold War was the first one that came out on PS5, so I played it a fair bit. The multiplayer was solid. It wasn't great, but it was okay. Um, it took them a while to add gunfight back, which was really the thing that I hated the most because I like gunfight a lot. So that period was like kind of shitty, and I think they took it out and put it back in a lot, which also sucked. Um, what else? What else? What else? The zombies were really good though. We had D Machine, Firebase Z, Outbreak, I think. Um, Forsaken, and what's the last map? I don't remember the last map, but they were all pretty good. I don't think I actually played the last zombie map, or the one that I'm not remembering. So yeah. Yeah, Black Ops Cold War was solid. Probably the best one out of all the modern Call of Duties, like after Modern Warfare 2019, which leads us to the last ones. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know some people might be triggered, not about Vanguard, but maybe about Modern Warfare 3 because I know some people really like it. But after Vanguard, this is where things really started getting bad. Vanguard is easily one of the worst Call of Duty games I've ever played. It is so bad. Even though it's the one I perform the best KD wise, I still really don't like this game. This game was so unstable at launch. In like even going further, like after launch, this game you could not play it without lagging like crazy. I don't know what the problem was, but it was horrible. The zombies literally should not have been in the game. The campaign was stupid. From what I saw, like in what I've heard from other people, like it just doesn't feel like a actual World War II game. Modern Warfare 2, literally just a copy and paste of Modern Warfare 2019, but somehow they made it worse. Modern Warfare 3, a literally DLC for Modern Warfare 2. The zombies, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. I just, I think Outbreak was better, which might be a hot take, but I do think it was better from what I played. I only played the free trial, so I don't have that much of a say in it. The campaign I've heard is horrible, but it has Slaughter to Prevail in it, so that kind of makes it a little better for me, but I'm not gonna give it anything. I want to put it in bat trash, but I don't know. I don't know if it deserves that. You could tell me because I haven't played it that much, so anyways, that's my Call of Duty tier list. Let me know what your tier list would be. I know this is like might be controversial, especially like Black Ops 4. I feel like a lot of people might have put it at like really either really good or not bad, but um it's like a fine wine. Like it's grown on me a lot. I kind of also want to put World at War at God tier just because of custom zombies, but I don't think I should. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it like this. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later.